Welcome out to Dirty Story Night. Here is one of our 2 first place winners this month. We had a tie and we decided to let them keep it a tie. This is Shane with a Goofy story.
Dad, how did you meet Mom? Asked Max.
Well, son, it's a long story. Yuck, said Goofy. It all started on a road trip with Mickey and Donald.
Oh boy, said Mickey. They were just checking into the dingy motel room on a nearly abandoned stretch of highway, the kind you see in horror movies. As they pulled up, they noticed that there were oddly a lot of people meandering around, mostly truckers, it seemed. The guys didn't really know how to interpret this.
Yuck, well, I'll just go check us in, said Goofy.
When he got to the counter, he met the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. She asked if he was here for the come-down, but he shook his head.
Well, my friends and I are just here to sleep before we finish our trip to Orlando.
With a wink, she told him that if they were still up around midnight, they should stop by the business center. Goofy returned to the room and told the guys what happened. Haha, well, I think we should go. Donald agreed. At the stroke of midnight, they entered the business center. You're the last ones. Everyone is here, the doorman shouted, and he locked the door behind them. He shuffled them into the back room. There were about 30 naked men all standing in a circle. Strip, said the guard. This was easy for Donald, as he was technically always pantsless anyway.
Go.
The beautiful girl from the office was laying naked in the middle of the circle. I'm so glad you decided to participate in the come-down.
Gosh, I don't know.
The winner gets to take me to my bedroom and fuck my brains out. I hope it's one of you 3. I've always had an animal fetish. Ha-ha, oh boy. The rules were then explained. Everyone must always have one other person's penis touching someone else at any given time. The last person to come wins. With barely a blink of an eye, Goofy, Mickey, and Donald were all surrounded by the group of men. There were suddenly multiple penises on them. 2 in their hands, 1 in the bush. At one point, in Donald's nose hole. And 1 managed to find its way inside Mickey's asshole. Oh boy! About a minute later, the first people were out. I hope I don't get any in my ears, huh? Within another few minutes, the only 3 left were Mickey, Goofy, and Donald.
Well, fellers, I'd sure appreciate it if you'd throw me a bone here.
Poor choice of words, Goofy, huh? He said with his tiny mouse penis resting on Donald's beak in his nostril. That's that one. Donald just looked at the 3 of them, spiral duck penis in Goofy's hand.
Well, gosh, I really appreciate that, old pal.
Oh, haha, looks like it's just you and me.
Now, Mick, don't make me have to tell Minnie about this.
You wouldn't do that, he said with Goofy's red rocket in his mouth. Okay, fine. Step on my cock, Goofy, haha.
Oh, yuck. What?
Step on my cock, yelled Mickey.
Okay, gosh.
Oh, yeah, Minnie, destroy me. Oh. And just like that, Goofy was the winner. The girl walked up to Goofy, took his erect member in her hands, looks up and says the sexiest thing Goofy had ever heard. What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? She gagged.
And that, Max, is how I met your mother.
Oh.
Dad, that was rad. I wonder if Roxanne, PJ, and Bobby would want to have a come-down. Oh, do you think we could go to a come-down together someday?
Oh, yuck. That's where we were going before we got sidetracked to go see Powerline.
Aw, man. The end.
Tying in the canon as well. Wow.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?